Manna vs. Why I Am Here by Anna von Reitz. I was sent to straighten this mess out. Literally. It happened just as I stated. I was minding my own business, just counting all my blessings one afternoon and realized how truly blessed I have been. Looking back on it all, I realized that there must have been a reason for it all, so in gratitude, I just said, "Okay, Lord, here I am. Whatever it is you want me to do, I will do." 3 days later all this began and has been ongoing ever since. To date, I am the only living being on record to sue the Holy See to turn over Satan's kingdom, international jurisdiction of the sea, and present the bill of lading for it. You think that action was because I am arrogant and conceited? Or because my master is owed Satan's kingdom along with everything else? Looks to me like you looking in your own mirror and judging others by yourself. Satan still hasn't paid up for the bet he lost at Golgotha, and his followers thought that nobody would catch on to that fact, but yes, we, the kingdom of heaven, have come to collect from the kingdom of God. I also gave them instructions how to convert the debt system to a credit system in 3 days without hurting anyone, even the bankers. But they would not listen, just like they would not listen to my master. Instead, this is what you are supporting and involved in. The bankers stole all the special deposits, huge private asset accounts of actual gold, silver, etc., falsely claimed that all these assets were abandoned, set up a separate accounting system for all this, dubbed it Manna World Holdings Trust, and handed the keys to Kim Gogwin. It was all premeditated fraud, theft, and crime aimed at the banks washing their hands by handing the loot over to an innocent third party and paying off their debts to society using someone else's money. So Trump is in a bind and Kim goes to him and offers to help, and he takes the bait. There is just one little problem with all this: it's primarily stolen money she is distributing. Notice banks steal from depositors. Banks try to launder their theft by handing the loot to a third party, Manna World Holding Trust. Kim starts giving away money and causes a stir, taking heat off the banks, which is what they want. Trump accepts money from Kim and thereby becomes an accessory to the crime, which is also what they want. And at the end of the day, people, like you, think, oh, boy, this is great. Free money. But it's not free money. It was not abandoned either. It belongs to depositors who were robbed and cheated by the same white-collar thieves who have been running this crime scene for generations. Now, all you former government employees think I should just fall in line behind your commander-in-chief and give the green light to all this finagling, and you attack me because I won't approve of it. So let's look at why. Theft, like fraud, taints everything it touches. And it does not actually change the ownership of anything. The only way that Trump can now wash his hands is by going to the actual depositors and trustees who are owed those special deposit accounts, and asking for them to agree to help by paying off government debts and funding his operations. They would do that so long as his heart is in the right place for the American people. I know quite a number of these actual depositors, and they would help Trump, but just taking without asking because you have the naked power to do so, is theft. And the rather childish attempt to launder theft through Kim Gogwin won't work. So, nice kettle of fish, you experts, all you former high-ranking government officials and subcontractors and priests at the Vatican and World Bank officials have gotten us into, just because you are so arrogant and such know-it-alls that even now you won't listen. It's not going to wash. Just study those words. Laundering it through Manna isn't working now, and it won't work later. The banks stole the depositors' money, actual gold, silver, etc. And that theft doesn't end just because it passes hands. And as for fairy tales, who is going to believe that this nice lady who never had a pot for herself just showed up out of nowhere with all this endless supply of money to shower on everyone? Right? Hello? This is just an American version of the old Wolfgang Struck philanthropist scam, and if you had been wrestling with these issues as long as I have, you would have no trouble seeing that fact. Finally, your suggestion that I did all this out of some selfish motive or for purposes of self-aggrandizement is a flat tire, too. Powers far beyond this earth sent me, and I agreed to go out of love for the earth and for the people on it, and out of personal gratitude to the one who created it all. That may not be something that motivates you and your buddies, but it is the only reason I am here. Please hit subscribe, like, share, embed, and get ready for many more Anna von Reitz videos.